Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back today to another video. And in today's video, where I'm doing the first mod that I'm changing myself, it's going to be on the interior of the car, and that is the shift boot and the shift knob. So I'm gonna be changing the shift knob and the shift boot. This is a 2019 Civic Sport, so it's an automatic. It's a CVT transmission, so it doesn't have as much space as a manual, but you can still remove this and this. So that's what I'll be doing today. So here we go. These are the things that I'm probably gonna need. This is the shift boot. This is the shift knob, and then we have a pair of scissors just to open up boxes, and maybe take out some staples. There's some staples that we're gonna have to take out. I don't know how I'm gonna take it out. I have 2 screwdrivers. I only need 1 screwdriver though. I have 2 screwdrivers just in case one works better than the other. I have this probably to pry. Maybe it's a flathead screwdriver. And yeah, a zip tie for under the shift boot, because I believe there is one there, but we have to change it. Well, not change it. If I cut it, I gotta change it. So first I'm gonna open up the shift knob. So looks pretty nice. It's not that big, but it's good enough. What, you think it's too big? I think really big would be like, it looks bigger in the pictures. So it comes with the shift knob, obviously, and then we have a little pry tool. So this is what I'm gonna use to, not just for the shift boot, I'm gonna use it for the trim pieces and the shift knob. I believe this is a little adapter for automatic transmission, because manual transmission, when you change the knob, it is different. And then it comes with a little hex wrench and some screws, which looks interesting. It's a lot of screws. And now we have the shift boot. Oh, okay. I could have cut it. Alright, so this is the boot. So this is a universal boot. I don't know how it's gonna work, because I know inside the Civics, at least, all the videos that I've seen changing the boot, there's like it's like a little cutout for the staples. So I don't know how this will fit in there. I'm not gonna open this until it's time to put it inside. It comes with a little.
Why are you not gonna open it right now?
Huh? I'm not gonna open it right now, just so it's like neater. Alright, so we're gonna be changing the shift knob first, and then we're gonna be taking out that boot, but I'm gonna take it out all in once just so I can put it together all at once. I do have the e-brake on, and I'm gonna put in neutral just so I have more room to play in the front, because I do have to pry off this little plastic piece right here. Alright, so there we go. I have it in neutral. Let's start. Okay, so first there's these two little indents right here, and I think it's supposed to be the indicator for like the side buttons. So then you're supposed to press it and move it down. I can feel it inside. So it's these little pieces right here. These little locks. It was a tedious process. So this little pry piece that came with the shift knob, I'm gonna put it in here. So I'm gonna try to remove this little plastic piece right here. Pop it in like this, and then. Alright, so I have these two screws, and this there we go, pops off. So now we have to take off this little piece, and that requires us to take off this trim piece and this trim piece. So I'm gonna take this piece again, and I'm gonna find a little plastic. Maybe this side would be better. So this is the first little clip that pins in. So I find it easier if you take out this one first and then just work your way up. Okay, so now that these two pieces are off, I have to take off this screw right here and this screw right here, and this piece should be able to come out. Alright, so this is one screw, and then the other screw is right here. We have to remove these buttons, the parking button, the brake hold, and the econ. There you go. Alright, down here, I think this is for the reverse, the camera that shows right here. Yeah, so I'll probably have to remove that. I don't know when I take it out. I don't know when I'll remove it, but I think I'll get these 5 tabs off first, and then I'll remove this after. Oh, there you go. So this whole thing came out. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I have to take out the camera. So, let me see, is there a tab? Yeah, there's a tab for the camera as well on the inside. You can't see it, but I feel it. Well, anyway, there you go. The little tab is right here. Dang, it's like in there. There you go. So we have the brake hold, e-brake, eco, and reverse camera. It's also really dirty in here, so probably clean that. Yeah. So these 4 tabs, I'm gonna remove these 4 tabs and see if the boot comes out. Yeah. All right. So there we go. This one, and then. Side. This shift boot is different than the other 10th gens because the other 10th gens, like every staple has its own like little, see like this little tab right here, each staple has its own tab, but this one doesn't. So I feel like it should be easier to install the universal one. All right, so this is the universal boot. I'm gonna put it on as like a cover to see how that works first. There's 2 sides, so depending on how you have it folded, you see like the cloth is this way, so I have to fold this little like middle piece inside so I can bring the top through. Alright, so what I did to remove the leather, I ended up getting this little screwdriver because the staple remover was too big. So I put it in and I just started going through the little loops from the staples, and that's how I removed it, so I could take this out. So they don't fully come out. So what I'm doing now is these staples, I'm sliding it through so I can put a little dent inside. As you can see, all these staples are bowed. All these staples are bowed now compared to these. You see how it's flat? And then I'm gonna try to put the staple remover once I have all of them bowed. So we took out the regular shift boot from the tray, and we took out all the leather. So now what we're going to do is we're gonna find a way to line this, because the shift boot isn't exactly big enough, but we looked at ways that we can make it fit, and it'll fit. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all these pieces and I'm gonna try to clean them up as much as I can, because this vehicle was pre-owned. It wasn't really, you know, I feel like people, they just drove it just to drive. Didn't really, I mean, it's clean, but it's not as clean as I would like. So I'm just gonna clean off all the pieces, and then we're gonna start installing the shift knob.
A few moments later.
Okay, so now that we have the boot removed, I'm going to start reinstalling all the parts so I can install the knob. So let's do it. Alright, so first we're gonna put the boot in, and I'm probably gonna end up gluing this boot in here just so I'm comfortable with knowing that it doesn't move. But yeah, the boot is gonna sit like this. Alright, so this is our new boot. As I was putting this on here, I realized like I don't have enough. This isn't large enough to push it down. So that's what these are for. So it would go on like this. So you could take a screwdriver and tighten it if you had to, or remove it. So what this would do, it would help to push this down. So the black screws are used to hold this piece up against this. I had it upside down, so this play is gonna slide up and down, connecting to the sword. That's why it's like this. So what I did was I put on this piece first. I only put on the top 4 screws. You do have to kind of put them in evenly, just to make sure that it's level. I would recommend, if you have one, using a level, probably, if you want to make sure it's like perfect. I'm gonna put one screw right here, not this one, just this one. When that screw reaches the top, it'll stop right here, and then I have enough room to push it all the way down and move, switch gears. Alright, so you're gonna need 2 of these silver screws, one for the front and one for the back. You won't need one for the sides because it's only for, there's this little area is only for both sides. 2 sides, so 2 screws, one in the front, one in the back. I'm gonna put mine in like this, but if you want to put it in like this for some reason, you can, but I'm gonna put mine in like this. So I'll put in here first, and then I'm gonna take the hex wrench and put the screw in here, and I'm gonna look for the bottom hole, and then I'm just gonna line it up and screw it in there. Alright, so we put on the shifter knob. It's pretty much almost done, but this is what it looks like. I'm gonna see if I can fix the electronic problem. So I'm gonna put the car in park. There you go. And then turn off the car. There we go. It doesn't say there's electric problems, so I fixed it. It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna put the car in neutral.
Why?
And I'm gonna put in these last few screws, and we're good to go. Hello everyone, and the battery just died, so I finished the install. This is a few days later already. I finished the install. The shifter knob, it was not hard to install. I just had to, so basically you put the bottom adapter, you put the spring inside, and then you put the adapter that's connected to the shifter knob in, and it's like, it's really easy. Like you can figure it out. But yeah, so that's that. So this is how the shifter looks. It looks nice. Oh, I have this up, but this is usually down. So yeah, this is what it looks like. It looks nice. I like it. It feels like a manual, even though it's not a manual. But the only problem is down here. There's still like a little bit of space. So I don't want the dust to go inside the shifter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take like the edge of each side, because it didn't fit to wrap around originally, but I'll just take some glue and I'll just glue the ends to each side, and that should be fine. That should do it, because yeah, it fits in here. I don't know, like lengthwise, if I just glue like the end on this side and the end on the other side, then I'm fine. Like yeah, it just doesn't wrap around when you switch out from the boot. But yeah guys, that is it for this shift boot shift knob install. I hope this video helped you guys and you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what else you guys want to see me do to this car. I'm thinking about the side reflectors next to do, either that or the tail lights. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.